How do you calculate return on investment? Hi everyone, this is Yoana Nin with The Prosperous Agency talking to you about whether or not investing in properties is a great idea and going through some of the numbers so I can keep you up to date with what's going on in the financial world. Coming up after this. Welcome back. We have a house at $225,000 that rents for $1,450 per month. Do you think this is a good investment? Let's calculate it. So you are getting a loan for 30 years at a 4.3% interest rate. The house is renting again for $1,450 per month. Your down payment alone is $56,250. That's the 25% out of $225,000, right? You have no cost for remodeling. Your approximate closing costs are going to be $5,000, and your monthly principal and interest, and that's something that you will need to talk to the lender about, but for this scenario, we have already calculated this. So the monthly principal and interest is going to be $842.55 per month. So you have total out-of-pocket expenses at this point, the $56,250. You have the $5,000 up front, which totals $61,250. That's a lot of money, right? So, so these are your total out-of-pocket expenses. You borrowed that $168,750. We've already agreed that the monthly principal and interest is $842.55. Now, if you have to calculate everything, you really need to add the taxes, the HOA, if there's an HOA, and the insurance. And to be safe, you add the utilities as well. So we're adding another $150 or so for the utilities. So we have added the principal, interest with the HOA, taxes, insurance, utilities, and we came at $1,434 per month. So remember, you are going to plan on renting the house at $1,450, and so far we are at a total of $1,434 per month. Do you think this is a good idea? Obviously, is not the best return on investment. I'm not going to walk you through all of the other calculations, but based on everything that we've calculated, your total return, which this is the key thing, you need to divide the annual return by your original out-of-pocket expenses, right? So if you calculate the monthly return times 12, we are going to be at 0.31% ROI for this first year. Do you think this is a good ROI? We have a lot of people that are asking us to buy homes in that 200,000 price points. However, they're not looking at down payment, out-of-pocket expenses, HOA, tax, insurance, utilities. So when you look at that, obviously you're not losing money, so you're breaking even. And if you do want to grow your portfolio, it might be a good investment because obviously the house is going to appreciate for this market. However, you're not going to make a lot of money. You also have to calculate vacancies, right? Because you may have months when you do not rent it out, or you might not rent it out ASAP. So that being said, you need to be very careful with how you calculate your ROI and make sure that you're not losing any money. Thank you so much for watching, and talk to you soon.